We need to obtain the value of derivative of y with respect to x whenever x raised to the power of y is equals to y raised to the power of x. So let's begin with whatever we're provided with. Here we have the function given by x raised to the power of y equals to y raised to the power of x. Let's consider this to be equation number 1. Now what we'll do, we'll take the natural logarithm on both sides to get log of x raised to the power of y equals to log of y raised to the power of x. So this is done because we know that there is a property of logarithm that states that whenever we have log of a raised to the power of b, so this is actually equals to b times log of a. Using this property, we have now y times log of x equals to x times log of y. Now what we can do, we can take the derivative on both sides with respect to x. So we have ddx of y log x. This will be equals to ddx of x log y. Now on both sides, we have to use the product rule. That means we now have derivative of y with respect to x. This is multiplied to log of x plus y multiplied to derivative with respect to x of log of x. So this will be equals to derivative of x with respect to x times log of y plus x multiplied to derivative with respect to x of log of y. Fine. Now let's find out the required derivative. So here we have derivative of y with respect to x multiplied to log of x plus y times, so here we have to find out derivative of the logarithmic function. We know that derivative with respect to x of log of x, that's equals to 1 over x. So that means we now have y divided by x. This will be equals to derivative of x with respect to x, so that's simply 1. So we are only left with log of y plus x times derivative of logarithmic function will be 1 over y. But since we have an y here instead of an x, we will multiply to dy over dx. Fine. Now let's transpose this particular term from the right hand side to the left hand side and combine with the first term on the left hand side. So we have derivative of y with respect to x. So this will get multiplied to log of x minus x over y, which will be equals to, so here we have log of y. So we have log of y minus, we'll transpose y over x to the right hand side to get y over x. Fine. Now what we can do, we can isolate dy over dx to get derivative of y with respect to x. So this will be equals to, we have log of y minus y over x divided by log of x minus x over y. Right. What we can do, we can multiply both numerator and the denominator with xy. So this is going to give us xy times log of y minus y squared divided by xy times log of x minus x squared. So this is going to be the value of derivative of y with respect to x.